The Book of Joshua. Chapter 2. Outline. Spying out the land. Chapter 2, verse 1 to 24. Point 1. Joshua's sending of the 2 spies. Point 2. Jehovah's providing of Rahab the harlot. Then Joshua the son of Nun secretly sent out from Shittim 2 men as spies, saying, Go, view the land, especially Jericho. And they went and entered the house of a woman who was a harlot, whose name was Rahab, and they lay down there. And the king of Jericho was told, saying, There are some men who have now come here tonight from the children of Israel to search out the land. Then the king of Jericho sent word to Rahab, saying, Bring out the men who have come to you, and who entered your house, for they have come to search out all the land. And the woman took the 2 men and hid them. And she said, Yes, the men came to me, but I did not know where they were from. And when it was time to shut the gate at dark, the men went out. I do not know where the men have gone. Pursue quickly after them, for you can overtake them. But she had taken them up to the roof and hidden them among stalks of flax that she had laid out on the roof. So the men pursued after them on the way toward the Jordan as far as the fords. And as soon as those who pursued after them went out, the gate was shut. And before the spies lay down, she went up to them on the roof. And she said to the men, I know that Jehovah has given you the land, and that the dread of you has fallen upon us, and that all the inhabitants of the land melt before you. For we have heard how Jehovah dried up the water of the Red Sea before you when you came out of Egypt, and what you did to the 2 kings of the Amorites who were beyond the Jordan, to Sihon and to Og, whom you utterly destroyed. When we heard, our hearts melted, and there no longer remained any spirit in any man because of you, for Jehovah your God, He is God in heaven above and upon earth beneath. So now, swear to me by Jehovah, I beg you, since I have dealt kindly with you, that you also will deal kindly with my father's house, and give me some token of trust. That you will preserve my father, and my mother, and my brothers, and my sisters, and all that they have, and will deliver our lives from death. And the men said to her, Our life for yours. If you do not utter anything of this matter concerning us, then when Jehovah gives the land to us, we will deal kindly and faithfully with you. Then she let them down by a rope through the window, for her house was on the wall of the city, and she dwelt on the wall. And she said to them, Go to the mountain, so that your pursuers do not come upon you, and hide yourselves there for 3 days, until your pursuers return, then afterward you can go on your way. And the men said to her, We will be released from this oath to you that you made us swear. Unless when we enter the land, you tie this line of scarlet thread in the window through which you let us down, and gather your father, and your mother, and your brothers, and all your father's house to you in your house. And anyone who goes forth from the doors of your house into the street, his blood will be upon his own head, and we will be innocent. And whoever is with you in the house, his blood will be upon our heads if a hand should come upon him. But if you utter anything of this matter concerning us, we will be released from this oath to you that you made us swear. And she said, According to your words, so shall it be. Then she sent them away, and they left. And she tied the scarlet line in the window. And they left and came to the mountain, and they remained there for 3 days, until their pursuers returned. And although their pursuers searched the entire way, they could not find them. Point 3. The 2 spies return and report. Then the 2 men returned and came down from the mountain, and they crossed over, and came to Joshua the son of Nun. And they related to him all that had happened to them. And they said to Joshua, Jehovah has indeed given all the land into our hand, moreover, all the inhabitants of the land melt before us.